In this video, we're gonna go through how to use apple cider vinegar to keep hunger away so you can better manage your appetite, regardless of what your goals are with it. And we're starting right. What is up, Next Level Nation? Johnny F here with Next Level Warrior, the channel where we help you level up your life. If this is your first time here and you're interested in becoming your next level self, then start now by clicking that subscribe button and ringing the bell notification to catch my videos posted every week. I've been through so many ups and downs when it comes to understanding hunger and weight loss, going through my entire childhood into my mid-20s being overweight. Since then, I've dropped over 100 pounds of fat, aiding in transforming my life far more than just my physical appearance. Using apple cider vinegar was more of a tool that helped to supplement a lot of what I was already doing in my life. Over the past 5 years in particular that I've been doing intermittent fasting is where apple cider vinegar has played the biggest role. 2 years ago, when I transitioned into longer daily 20-hour fasts, along with at least a few dozen 40-hour fasts, I learned how to strategize ACVs use to better manage my hunger. So whether you're experiencing hunger signals while dieting or during your fasting windows, there are a multitude of ways to use apple cider vinegar to help suppress your appetite. So let's get right into it. The first one is simple. Drink it. I know. Easier said than done. I used to literally take shots of it, but don't do this. To protect your tooth enamel, it's much better to dilute it in water. Now, I know it's not the most favorable thing to drink straight up vinegar water, so I put together a video outlining an ACV drink recipe that I've been using for years. It's really made a difference in my health. You can check that out right here, or here. Which one is it? Not only does this drink recipe taste great, but it also won't trigger an insulin response. In other words, it's not gonna knock you out of your fast. So it's perfect if you're just starting intermittent fasting, or if you're more experienced and you want to experiment with longer fasts. The second way to use ACV for appetite suppression is to have it within your meal. There are so many dishes that you can add ACV to simply for flavor that you won't even have to think about the benefits it's providing you. You can put it into your soups, salads, potato salads, and really anything that you're okay with adding an acidic flavor to. You can use it to marinate various meats and even tofu and tempeh to give it that much more flavor. And definitely add it to your slow cooker recipes when you're making stews, savory congis, and even bone broth. Make sure to comment down below to share any other ways that you might have used it with food. Finally, having ACV after your meal, especially if it contains lots of starches, will really help to stave off hunger by keeping you fuller for longer periods of time. It does this by slowing the rate at which food leaves your stomach, keeping you fuller longer. In case you're curious of what type of ACV to use, this isn't too complicated. Just make sure that you're not buying any filtered, pasteurized, clear-looking apple cider vinegar, like this. It's definitely got to have some cloudiness to it. Some of the brands that I recommend are Bragg's, Phil Singer's, Spectrum Natural, or this one that I get from Costco. I only mention the brands just to help you out if it's easier for you. The reality is that as long as it's cloudy, it's unpasteurized, then it's going to be full of the beneficial bacteria that help turn the alcohol into the vinegar from the apples during the fermentation process. Over time, you'll likely see that bacteria multiplying and getting stronger, forming what's known as the mother. This is the good stuff. Now, you don't need to have it in all of these time intervals that I've mentioned, but having that flexibility really helps to maximize and strategize your ACV use, especially when you're including it in food, making it something you don't even have to think about while it's working its magic on your body. Time for question of the day. How has apple cider vinegar benefited your life? Drop a comment below to let us know. Also, keep an eye out for my next video outlining the various ways as to why ACV keeps hunger away. So make sure that you're subscribed with that notification bell turned on so you don't miss it. Hit the like button if you appreciated this video and make sure to share your knowledge in the comments. This really helps the channel and community grow. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Sure, I'll remind you tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Grazie. And definitely add it to any slow cooker. A lot of what I was already doing in my life.